I know what you're thinking. Why would you end this challenge? Hear me out. The original goal was to complete Spiral Abyss, go for 36 stars, which I started back in 3.8. See, back then, it was possible. Maybe. Now, there's no hope. The way the Abyss is moving, there is no hope. The bosses have like 10 million HP is what it feels like. But that's not the only reason I might end this challenge. I'm also feeling burnt out having 2 accounts. Listen, if you plan on making a second account, don't do it. I don't log in every day anymore on either of my accounts, whether it's my main one or my no wishing one. It doesn't matter. But it's nothing to be sad about. It's actually good news. Hear me out. My goal is to get to 100k Primo Gems at least before 6.0. The reason why I want to get that much Primo Gems is because during the Cryo Archon, which is most likely 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, something around that line, I think I'm going to go for the C6 on her or him. If I don't like the Cryo Archon, I'll probably just stick to my roots and go for Nouvellette. And on top of that, I have been thinking about giving away this account. So if you guys want to stay tuned, subscribe. Maybe I end up giving away this account after I C6 one of the 2 characters. And don't worry, we still have time to beat the Abyss. 6.2 is pretty far away. We still got some time. It's not gonna happen, but we got some time. Anyways, of course, we finished the map. First thing we have to do every time a new patch comes out.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
This event right here taught me that some of y'all don't know we're on the same team sometimes. But free Primos, so who cares? And for the first time in a while, I felt like I was able to do good in a combat event. And yes, I left early. Free Primos, free R5 weapon I'm never gonna use, I'll take it. Another event, another set of Primos. Also, look at the dedication. I was on my phone doing this because I was not home for a week, so I downloaded this game on my phone. Look at the dedication. I know what you're probably thinking. Is all you did events in the 3 patches you didn't upload? No. Only for the first 2 patches, that's all I was doing. 5.2 and 5.3, I was not playing the game. I think I spent a total of 0 resin on this account. And on my main account, probably like 2,000. I was not playing this game like that. But let me speedrun this until something actually happens. Another event, another event, another event, all part of the same thing. And of course, the Primos at the end, which there was a lot. But more importantly, a Shangling skin, which would have been a 10 out of 10 if Goba got a hat. 9 out of 10 skin. I mean, look at him. Just imagine if he got a hat. And with my Lantern right pick, I picked Lanyan. You just have to. She's too strong. Plus, perfect pick for Xingqiu and Shangling and Bennett. She's a Nemo. She can protect from these bosses that one-hit you for no reason. I'll take it. Now, we could talk about what we need to do. We need to upgrade our characters. And Fungi might be the most annoying thing to farm in Genshin Impact history. Legit the most annoying thing. Specifically this kind of Fungi that both Dendro MC and Tignari use. Of course, we just got Lanyan and we plan on putting her on our team. Everything here is easily farmable, but Jesus, that boss, man. Jesus, that boss. I hate him so much. Treasure hoarders for Bennett and Kaya if we plan on upgrading him some more. It's like the more I kill, the more I need. It doesn't make sense with treasure hoarders. Of course, Bennett's weapon needs an upgrade, the energy recharge, and the base attack needed for him. Xingqiu, I'm gonna need a good weapon. 1, I could put him on Harbinger of the Dawn, or 2, I could fish for the Fontaine weapon, which I really don't want to do. His artifacts are gonna need some work, and on top of that, his talents are gonna need some work. Luckily, the masks, I have a lot, and they're pretty easy to find. For Shangling, slimes are needed. Also, same for Lisa. Also, for her weapon, I'm gonna need a lot of specters. Not just for her, but also for Kirara if I ever plan on using her. So, of course, the important thing is to create farms for everybody. First, a slime farm, needed. Needed for Lisa, needed for Shangling. Next is Fungi, and it's so annoying killing these guys because I cannot use Electro to get the good mats. Next is treasure hoarders. The farm isn't as good as the other 2, but still pretty good. By the way, farming this boss 20 times was so torture, man. I'm talking he hyper blooms me. He goes into a spot that I can't do anything to. Torture. This boss was straight torture. But I completed him 20 times. Next, I needed a Spectre farm. So what did I do? The smartest thing possible. I completed pretty much all of Enkanomiya. I still don't know how to say this. I'm just going off whatever it looks like. Either way, if you watched the Aloy video, you know. The Spectre farm is here. The Spectre farm is the greatest thing I've ever found. Shout out TikTok and whoever it was who posted it. I also went to explore Dragonspine, and you know what? I saw a certain man that needed to be killed. I appreciate the luxurious chest. And I meant it when I said I explored Dragonspine. I'll just play this cutscene one more time, because let's be honest, it's been probably years since some of us seen this cutscene, and it just looks so nice. Of course, I unlocked my final teleporter in Dragon's Spine, something I promised I never would do, but I did it anyway. Another event, and some primos. Another event, and some primos. And another event and some primos. Anyways, with all the books I was farming, doing absolutely nothing. I don't know how they popped up on my account, they were just there. Gushing Choked level 90. I think this was like the hardest event in Genshin history combat wise. Yeah, I don't care, I got the primos. I don't know what I'm gonna do with 30,000 more and 3 books. Also, got the catch to level 90. Dude, that Spectre farm is, oh my god. I'm gonna glaze it, I don't care. Also, very important, crowned my first talent. A year and a half into this account, let's go. Also, ascended Shangling to Final Ascension. Been having this prepped for a very long time. But she was not the only pyro character I ascended to the Final Ascension. Also, finished up my Kirara boss mats as well. Don't worry, she will be upgraded most likely on the Tignari team. I also, of course, traveled to a very far place in the fog. Of course, did the whole little quest, got everything, made sure everything was good, got the map. Then I finished the Nalin Archon quest. I think I'm like one of the only players to finish Nalin before Fontaine. Good for me. Save the best for last. Now, normally I would play the whole cutscene to an Archon quest, but we just got this Archon quest like couple months ago, so it's like it's in everyone's memory already. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but it was fun. Then we went through an event where I just straight up googled everything for it. I'm not, you know, doing this Google everything better option, but I'll take my primos at the end of the day. Google the primos. I'm gonna flame Genshin here. I'm gonna flame them because how are you gonna bring a whole event where all you do is talk to people, but 70% of your voice actors said fuck y'all and like are leaving, to the point where you even replaced one of them? Legit the dumbest time to put a whole event about talking. I don't understand the knowledge. Either way, I will continue to grind on this account. Leave a like, sub, join my Discord down below. I will hit that 100k Primo Gems and I will summon on somebody. I'll still try to do the Abyss. It most likely won't happen. I'm talking 0.01. Anyways, take care.